Welcome to tonight's call. As you can see, our theme for September is Got Ningxia, and it's all about one of our best-selling products in South Africa, which is Ningxia Red. Now, this is the event presentation that I'm going to be taking you through that you can do in September, because we've done amazing clinical study in the United States, and I'll take you through some of the results. But so this is the presentation that if you are having an event in September, that you will be using for your event. Now, we are going to be doing a lot of things around Ningxia in September, which I will take you through a little bit later in the presentation as well. So the objective of this presentation, and I will put it in tomorrow, the invites, all the collateral will be shared in the events group as well as the communications groups with this presentation, all the notes as well as the recording. So I'm going to take you through the presentation as if you are presenting it, but just know that all the notes to this presentation is in the presentation notes that we provide you with as well. So if I speak about terms and what is important, so all those notes, it's not because I'm know something more than is available to you. All the communication and information is in the notes of the presentation, right? So before we start, I want to share something that I am very excited about, is that we have our Ningxia flyer that's going to be available from Monday for you to order. So the code of, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, is 42721. It's not open for sale yet. We've just received it in the warehouse today. We're busy booking it in. It's 120, I think it's between 120 and 130. I don't think it's more than 130. I think it's 128 or 120 per flyer, similar to our there's an oil for that flyer. So these are amazing because it's got all the claims and benefits on. So as you can see there, we have made this flyer and it should be available by Monday latest, but we will communicate to you as well as soon as sales are open for these, because so these are amazing for your events as well as general information, because they've got a place for you to write all your contact details. They've got some recipes and why we like Ningxia on it. Just a reminder that the things that's available, event oils, that's available for September. For the first time and only time this year, we will have Ningxia available per sachet, as well as lemon essential oil and grapefruit essential oils, because these go so well together. And especially if you want to have like a Ningxia bar with some sparkling water, some juices, some lemon and grapefruit. It's one of the oils that really goes amazing with Ningxia. So these are available for you for your event, and you can really give your guests a Ningxia, as well as maybe give them a lemon or some grapefruit. Depends on you and your ticket sales. So you will obviously include this in your ticket sales, but these are available for all the September events, and the Ningxia will only be available in September. So make sure that you order this before the time is open. What you need to do by now, you click on the register your event, make sure that you've got an upline to sponsor you. If you don't have an upline, we will sponsor you. So the first slide that is just going to give, this is a slide that you don't necessarily have to share with your guests, but this will take you through what is happening on the day. So there's a welcome, there's an introduction video that I will share with you, then who's Young Living, our basic introduction to Young Living, then there's a lucky draw, what is Ningxia Red, another lucky draw, some DIYs and recipes, also the introduction to grapefruit and lemon essential oils, and then we're going to talk about the Ningxia Red challenge, as well as why join Young Living. So if you are doing this with a few friends or 3 of your fellow brand partners, you can decide who does what. So this just to make your planning a little bit easier so that you can see. So let's start. So you will delete in the deck, you will obviously delete the agenda slides. You don't need to keep that. But so welcome to our Got Ningxia event, and today we will be introducing one of our most popular products in South Africa. But not only is it one of our best products in South Africa, it's one of our most popular globally. Now, for those who's on the call, do you have any idea, or do you know what where Ningxia gets its name from? You can unmute yourself if you know, or you can type in the chat box if you've got any idea where Ningxia gets its name from. This is a nice slide to interact with your audience and see who knows or who can guess. So this is like an audience warmer. What you can do, if somebody guesses, even if they're not correct, you can give them a little small gift. Okay, Heidi is correct. Okay, so our founder Gary Young traveled the world seeking for secrets of longevity and vitality and energy. And in his travels, he met Dr. Chow, which Gary told about was a resident in the Ningxia region, which is in northern China. And he was astonished to find wellness supporting benefits of this amazing product. And the main ingredient is wolfberry, or as we know in South Africa, goji berry. However, Ningxia was the product of Ningxia was so isolated due to physical and political isolation. The knowledge of the superfood wasn't well known and was hidden from other cultures. So that is why it's such amazing, and we made it popular and we made it famous. So that's why Ningxia gets its name from the region in northern China, because that is where our wolfberry comes from. Okay, so well done to everybody who guessed it correct. So let's watch a quick video on where Ningxia comes from and how it is produced.
Ningxia Red's journey begins in the remote hills of the former Chinese province of Ningxia. It's a story of high-quality ingredients and exacting processes coming together to produce a premium essential oil-infused drink. Ningxia Red, a seed-to-seal story. The wolfberry, or goji berry, gives our drink its rich, signature crimson color. At Young Living, we work directly with Chinese vendors to grow wolfberries in locations that are rigorously tested for the presence of pesticides, heavy metals, and other potential contaminants. Once the wolfberries are harvested, they're cleaned and sent off to be pureed. Puree of this superfruit is the drink's core ingredient. Why puree and not juice? Because it captures more of the wolfberry's nutritional potential from both pulp and juice. We test this puree both before and after it is shipped from China to ensure that it meets our strict requirements. Because fiber, zeaxanthin, critical amino acids, and polysaccharides are found in the whole berry, you're not missing out on any of these valuable nutrients. Ningxia Red is also formulated with a flavorful blend of blueberry, plum, cherry, aronia, and pomegranate concentrates, plus grape seed extract. These fruits have powerful compounds, phytonutrients, polyphenols, vitamins, and minerals that support your full body wellness. What really sets Ningxia Red apart, though, is a blend of 4 citrus essential oils: orange, tangerine, lemon, and rare yuzu. These essential oils support healthy digestion, promote a positive outlook, and more. So how does this whole body nutrient infusion make it to the homes of our members around the world? Once all of the ingredients have passed our testing and quality checks, they're weighed and combined. We then fill our signature frosted glass bottles with this halal and kosher certified blend of wolfberry puree, superfruit juices and extracts, and essential oils. Each bottle gets 2 final quality inspections, once before it is boxed and again between the time it leaves our facility and is shipped directly to you. Serve up 2 delicious ounces daily to take advantage of Ningxia Red's balanced ingredients that support whole body wellness, energy levels, eye health, help fight against oxidative stress, and support normal cellular function. Now that you've seen the journey of Young Living's Ningxia Red, from wolfberry fields in China to homes worldwide, we hope that Ningxia Red can be an essential part of your journey to transformed wellness.
Okay, so that's just a recap of the whole why Ningxia is amazing and where it comes from. But throughout this presentation, we will take some time to take you through it in more detail and give you proper education around Ningxia and why it's so amazing. So just a little bit of introduction. So this is where you will introduce your guest to Young Living. This is also nice. So we have been in the business more than 27 years. And we've developed products for your house, for your body, for skin, and for your hair, and also to comfort your spirit. So Young Living is a holistic wellness company, and not only that, we also support holistic wealth, which includes financial wealth, right? Because we're also an opportunity company. So what is amazing is that we incorporate wellness into our habits on a daily basis, and also sharing Young Living opportunity around the world and inviting people just to share what they experience of amazing products. So talk about an amazing product. So our products are governed by very stringent process, which we all know is called Seed to Seal. We only use the best ingredients that we know are effective. Most of our, all our ingredients, all our products contain essential oils, pure essential oils, and it's safe to use in your house, in your skin, and in your home. And also we have targeted solutions for that you can live your best life and feel your best. So I spoke a little bit about Seed to Seal. Now, Seed to Seal is built on 3 pillars, but it makes sure that from the time that we select the seed up until we close the seal on the bottle, we manage that whole process, which is an industry standard that we started, and very few people cannot claim that they do that, because we have Seed to Seal, and a lot of companies out there can't make that claim. So I spoke about the 3 pillars. The first one is sourcing, and what's important about sourcing is that we understand the importance of the plant and making sure that the soil is fine. From where we source, we make sure that best practices are followed, and we also have our own farms as well as partnership farms. As well as where we source, we make sure that we test, and that is where and as you saw in that video, they say they test before the Ningxia leaves the factory, and when we receive them, we test the batches as well. And when we were in Croatia, for instance, we experienced Seed to Seal process, and it's very amazing. For instance, we saw how the helichrysum got harvested and how they manage that process. So even after harvesting and distillation, they keep that batch of oil in the warehouse until they send the samples to the United States. It gets tested there. It also gets independently verified. And once the go-ahead is given, then only do we bottle the oil. So we are very stringent. Like I said, we lead the industry when it comes to science. I mean, we've got the 2 institutes, we've got 2 in-house labs, and also, like we said, we get our oils independently tested. Then standards is very important to us as well. We make sure that we employ people around the world to make sure that what we do, we make sure that everything gets evaluated, regulated, and that we follow the correct processes, because at the end of the day, we can say our oils are safe. Our oils are pure, and that's what a lot of companies can't do, but Young Living can definitely do, because we follow the Seed to Seal process, and that is what sets us apart from any other oil company out there. So just as you know, obviously it's grown. So like I mentioned, we've got our own farms, we've got corporate owned farms, we've got partner farms, and also we've got certified suppliers. Our plants, our oils are farm grown, all wild, harvested, and sustainable, and then either we distill ourselves, or the distillation process is very interesting. I hope for everybody soon can get to a Silverbound retreat where you can actually experience this process, because it's amazing, because we really optimize the process, and Young Living provides the process of distillation. And there's obviously 3 ways of getting the oils. The first one is steam distillation, the second one is cold pressing, and the other one is resin tapping. So then also we bottle. So once we've extracted the botanicals, then we put it into our bottles, and then we put on our seal, and we can say it is safe for use. Now, at this stage, you will do a lucky draw to get some energy going. For the previous section, it's also advised, if you're a brand new brand partner, that you get somebody, one of your team members or your sponsor or upline, to talk about Young Living, right? Or talk about their own experience. So if you have somebody that's been to the farm, get them to explain Seed to Seal. If you've got Get somebody to, you don't necessarily have to have somebody in person. You get one of your team members to do a testimonial for you and send it on WhatsApp, and you can add it to your presentation. It's always good to, so different people can talk about their experience, because it's nicer to talk about what you've experienced than just talking from a presentation. Otherwise, you can just be giving you all the information. There's so much information on the internet about what we do and how we do it, so feel free to get some information. Like I said, you can do a lucky draw here for your guests to just get some energy going. So now we get to it. What is Ningxia Red? So Ningxia Red is a delicious beverage that includes juices and the extracts from superfruits such as Arona, plum, blueberry, pomegranate, and the best of all, the whole fruit pulp from the exotic Ningxia wolfberry. So we don't just use the berries, we use the whole fruit pulp. And it's also infused with lemon, orange, yuzu, and tangerine essential oil. So what is a superfruit? So a superfruit is a fruit that is packed with antioxidants, fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and other nutrients that are super for your health, and they have been shown to prevent certain types of disease. So that's why we selected these fruits plus the additional essential oils. Well, we infused it because that's so you get the most benefits from every single bottle. And the bottle's not in stock at the moment, but the sachets are. So for every single sachet, you will get the amazing nutrients. So we're quickly going to talk about the wolfberry and its nutritional profile. Now, it includes, in the video you saw, it includes fiber, zeaxanthins, critical amino acids, polyphenols, and polysaccharides, and a ratio of distinctive trace nutrients. So I'm gonna, in the notes, you will find what all these are, because I surely didn't know what they are until I got some information. So dietary fiber is an essential part of a healthy diet, and we know that part. It is crucial in keeping gut health, which we know is very important. It all starts with the gut, and it's also reducing the risk of chronic health conditions. Okay, then zeaxanthins, it's got to do with the light that filters and protecting your eye tissue from direct sunlight. Now, wolfberry is rich in this and can assist you with age-related vision loss. Okay, so that's been found that wolfberry is very good for that. And then also amino acids, often referred as the building blocks of our proteins, and they play a critical role in our bodies, and you need them for vital processes such as building proteins, hormones, and neurotransmitters. Also, they are a natural way to boost your athletic performance, as well as help with improving your mood, right? So they are very important. Then the last one is polysaccharides, and they support proper cellular communication without spiking your blood sugar, and that's very important. It also helps you sustain energy. It replenishes key nutrients as for long-lasting health and wellness, and they are the perfect way to energize, fortify, and replenish your body. So those are why the wolfberry is our main ingredient, because of this amazing benefits that it has. Now, also, it offers a wide range of antioxidants that supports entire body health. It's a balanced approach to antioxidant supplementation. That's why so many people, when they drink Ningxia, they feel energized, they feel full of life and vigor after they started using this, because antioxidants are nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that help you fight off damaging effect of free radicals. So what is free radicals? So the body experiences a natural phenomenon called oxidation every day, which can be harmful because if it's so the byproduct of the the byproduct of antioxidants is called free radicals. Now, if you left it uncontrolled, free radicals can damage your cells. It's like a chemical reaction that takes place if you leave a half-eaten apple and it turns brown. That is oxidation that happens. So that happens in your body, and if you don't take care of it, if you don't flush it out of your body, it is not good. And that's why Ningxia Reds help you with that, because it flushes this. Also, free radicals can be accelerated depending on where you live. If there's pollution, if you've got stress, if you smoke, or if you consume alcohol, all these things are accelerating free radical damage. So it's important that we look after our whole body by taking antioxidants. Okay, so some of the fruits that's in, or the fruits that's in there is aronia. Now I had to also find out what aronia is. So aronia is a small little berry that's from America. It's got a very sharp taste that dries out your mouth. That's why it's also referred to as choke berries, but it's not harmful. It's actually a very good fruit, and it's got lots of nutritious benefits. So for instance, it helps you boost your immune system. It's very high, nutrient dense. Then we're looking at cherries. Cherries is rich in antioxidants, can boost exercise recovery. So after you've trained, it really helps you with that. And also it might even benefit heart health, right? Which is important for all of us. So that's the two of the berries that's in there. Then we also have pomegranates, and this is really one of my favorite fruit. That it's full of anti-inflammatory compounds. It's a very good source of vitamin E and magnesium, two very important ones, as well as plums. We know that it's good for bone health. It protects against cell damage and also improves memory and brain health, which was very interesting for me, which I wasn't aware until this. Then the last three ingredients that's in there is grapeseed extract. So what grapeseed extract is a dietary supplement made by removing and drying and then pulverizing the seeds of a grape. Okay, so they take the seed grapes, they dry them out, and then they pulverize it. So what it does, it's got amazing benefits. Improves kidney function, it supports the brain as it gets old, it improves blood flow, as well as improves collagen levels, right? So that's the other thing that's very important. Well, all of these are very important, but that's collagen is one of the hot topics these days. And then the last ingredient that we add to the wolfberry is blueberries. It's an antioxidant. It helps for oxidative stress. It potentially reduces blood pressure and blood sugar, and also manages cholesterol. But I just want to remind you all that these products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, right? Please consult product labeling or consult your doctor before, if you have any questions. So then, not only do we have wolfberries, and we've got then the 6 other ingredients, other superfruits that's in there, we've also infused it with essential oils. So the essential oils that we've infused it with is orange, yuzu, lemon, and tangerine. And these also help to prevent oxidative stress, help support cellular function, and promote healthy energy levels. So in the notes, I have added the oils and what it helps for as well. I mean, if you look at, for instance, essential oils, it's all about help promoting sleep and healthy sleep patterns. It helps with constipation, flatulence, also help to decrease loss of appetite, help you to maintain regular appetite. It helps to release or might help to reduce the symptoms of mild anxiety, help your mind relax, and also help your body, the nervous system, right? So that's just essential oils and the benefit of that. Then lemon oils, one of my go-to oils. It helps mental stamina, mental alertness. It also helps with nausea, right? It stimulates the flow to the skin. It's an antispasmodic, and also it helps to support emotional healthy balance, right? Then tangerine, it's an antioxidant, helps with digestive, immune support, and not only that, it's a very nice, fresh, sweet citrus flavor. And I've heard a birdie that sometime in the near future, we just might be getting a little bit of tangerine. I don't know when, but I've heard a birdie. So watch this space, right? And then yuzu is a very rare oil. So it's not an oil that Young Living has for sale because it's so rare, but we have infused it because of the amazing benefits. It's in Ningxia Red. And I've read up a little bit about it. It helps with anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, also help to stimulate the immune system, and helps with pain relief, right? So that is some information on the oils. Now that we know what is in Ningxia and we understand the benefits of it, we've done some clinical studies, which I'm very excited to share the information with you. So last year, a clinical study was done in the United States by the Franklin Health Institute. We had 160 participants, And we had, so there was a control group. So after being informed that they formed part of the study, and they've given obviously their consent, they were divided into two groups, an inversion group and a control group, intervention group and a control group. The intervention group was given one Ningxia sachet a day for 60 days. And then obviously it was measured against the people that didn't have Ningxia. Okay, so obviously the participants was also not allowed to make any changes to their health routines, and the following things was found. So this is really amazing. So based on the study, it has shown to increase physical energy levels by 34.5%, and reduce physical limitations by 36%. So if they had struggles doing certain things before they started with the study, they had an increase in 36% of physical limitations. Now that is truly, truly amazing claims. And I just want to make sure that you understand that these are clinical studies that was done. So this is amazing claims that we can make. Also, for if it's been taken consistently over 60 days, it really increases your sleep pattern, and it increased sleeping time by 21 minutes. So for those who struggle with sleep, the Ningxia is for you as well. Not only does it give you energy, but it also helps you with your sleeping longer and your sleeping patterns. And then a big one, I mean, look at that percentages. It's 23% reduction in daily stress, as well as improved mental well-being. Now, that is truly, truly amazing. And that is why we have this big focus on Ningxia in September, because we are able to make these amazing claims. Okay. So then the other things about Ningxia, and we did touch a base, and if you look at the ingredients and the oils, as well as the claims, the clinical studies, this is why we can say that Ningxia Red is specifically formulated for you. It says it will help you with your health. It will energize your life. It contains lycopene and limonene. I had to Google what that was. So lycopene or pene, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, is a natural compound. You find it normally in fruit with red and pink fruits or vegetables. It's one of the most powerful natural antioxidants. And D-limonene also gets found in the skin of certain citrus fruits. It helps with, it's got antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, as well as antiparasitic diseases. That helps you with that. So it's really strong. That it supports that. It also provides a natural infusion for whole body support, not only for your mind, your body, but not only for your brain, but your certain functions, but whole body support. We spoke a lot about how it helps with many antioxidant processes, supports eye health, because we know some of the ingredients supports that. It supports healthy digestion, and it also provides you energy without caffeine. So that's why a lot of people are ditching and switching their coffee in the morning for a shot of Ningxia. So that takes care of the education around Ningxia Red. I think that's a lot of information, and this is more than enough to have a conversation starter, and you can see why we love Ningxia. And I'm sure whoever's on this call that has tried it or are drinking it on a daily basis can speak to the benefit. Now, this is what I would suggest as well, is that you speak about your personal testimonials about Ningxia at this point, because we can give you all the information, we can tell you about clinical studies, but at the end of the day, personal stories are the ones that really work and people are drawn to because they can see the person in front of them. So at this time, for some energy, we do a lucky draw again. And then from there, we're going to go into some DIYs and recipes. Now, so we've created a few fun ones, because remember, this will be what we normally do now that we have events at head office. For instance, we had the focus group there last week, and we had in the corner, we had a station with some sparkling water, some juices, and we had some essential oils there. We had Ningxia there, some fruits, and people could really create their own so own drink. But what we've done is we've also created a few recipes for you. The first one being a fresh start smoothie. So this is a very nice one that you can make in the mornings. You take 1 sachet of Ningxia Red, half an orange, half an orchard, quarter kiwi, quarter guava, 3 red grapes, and then obviously some ice depending on your preference. And then you mix it all together in a blender and you can pour it in a glass and enjoy. So this is a really nice to start off your day. Then what we've done also, we've created a few, and we've tested these around the office. We've created a few Ningxia shots. So each of these, we've used different essential oils. And as you know, we're saying here that it's vitality oils, but as you know, in South Africa, we don't have the vitality oils, but we do know the only difference between the vitality oils as well as the oils that in South Africa is the label, because we know that the goodness inside is exactly that, right? So there's a hot and fresh one, which contains some clove and citrus fresh. Then there's a new start one, which is some lemon, grapefruit, and ginger, as well as our master blaster, which contains lime, peppermint, citrus fresh, frankincense, and cinnamon bark. Now, I've tasted all of these, and the Mind Blaster for me is my favorite. So this is really nice ones to try. And then what a favorite one for kids is our Ningxia Icy Pole, or our Ningxia ice cream sucker, or not ice cream, but our Ningxia frozen suckers, which is you just take a 60 ml Ningxia Red, cup of ice, cup of orange juice, mix it all together in a blender, you pour it in some molds. These molds you can find anywhere, and then you freeze it overnight, and these are amazing treats for your kids in summer. And then you get them to not only to get the benefits of Ningxia, but to have a very healthy snack as well. So the other oils that we've made available to you for the events is grapefruit. Now, grapefruit has amazing benefits. It's very obviously come from the rind or the outer layer of grapefruit. It's cold pressed. It supports weight management, antioxidants, also offers cleansing properties, as well as supports the circulatory system. So in the notes, you will find everything about grapefruit, where it comes from, how it started, was initially in Jamaica, how it spread to America, today where it's cultivated, also suggested uses, how you can use it, the features and benefits, how you can diffuse it, how you can use it topically. Also, some amazing information about where it comes from, its botanical names, and where. So most of Young Living's grapefruit essential oils comes from 2 countries. The first one being Mexico, and the second one being South Africa, right? So, which is great. So these are one of the fruits that locally manufactured, oils that's locally produced. And then we are very proud to say that it's proudly South African. One of the other ones, the oils that's available are lemon essential oils. Now, what's nice about lemon, it helps to increase mental stamina, enhance mental alertness, reduce nausea. It helps stimulate blood flow to the skin. And like we said, the claims that we actually made during the presentation, it's here again if you want to take your people through it, if you're giving it specifically to them. As well as you can see exactly what it's for. Also we've got suggested uses, how to use it. This is a very nice oil. I do grapefruit and lemon in the morning as well. Put it in my water with orange, a drop of each. So if you struggle to get through all your water during the day, this is a great idea for you to get your water consumption in. Now, I do not know. So what we want to do, before I go to the next slide, what we want to do is we're going to be launching what is called the Ningxia Red drink. Now, we're going to be launching the Ningxia Red drink challenge in September. And what it is, it's 3 products. It's Ningxia, sulfazyme, as well as lime. Okay, so every day you take a Ningxia, take a Ningxia sachet, you take 4 Ningxia capsules, you take them out of the capsule, you put them in a 750 ml bottle with the Ningxia sachet, and you can do 3 drops of lime and 750 ml purified water. So, and we can guarantee you that you'll feel better, you'll have more energy, you will curb those sugar cravings, you'll sleep better, and you will get in that whole food goodness in your diet, right? So I hope that you are ready for the challenge. Make sure that you've got the products, and we are going to be driving this in social media as well. So make sure that your teams get on board with the Red Ring Challenge. It's running from the 1st to the 31st of September. And it is 3 amazing products there are 3 amazing products that goes together, and we will be running the challenge. We will keep on sharing. There's some excitement coming around a bundle in October around this, but I cannot say more, but for now. So then currently the offers that we have to join is the first one, the Ningxia Starter Bundle. So this is for new people. When they join, it comes with 3 oils, which is lavender, peppermint, and lemon. It's 1,470 Rand. It's 100 PV. It's really, really, really a worthwhile investment into your life. And then also we have the Ningxia Starter Pack, the Ningxia Red Sachet, which is the 30 pack, which is 1294. It's 87 PV, and that's 17. So the Ningxia Starter Bundle is also available on ER. So make sure that you get your whole health and wellness in. So talk about wellness. So that sort of takes care of what is Ningxia, why do we use it, why is it so amazing, and also the offer. First one to join it, then the second one is your monthly supply, as well as we're starting the Ningxia challenge. Like I said, it's going to be a social media challenge, and you can challenge your team for this challenge and make sure that everybody's on board for it. Then we're going to talk about what makes Young Living unique, because we really, really have a truly, truly spectacular company that we're part of. And at the core of this company is wellness. I mean, that's in our DNA, right? We believe is that health is wealth, and clean living is really our business. And we love sharing and using products that not only help ourselves, but we like sharing it with others to help them on their wellness journey. So that is who we are. But not only do we offer wellness, there's much more to Young Living than wellness. We also purpose. So if you're looking for something to make a difference in your life, or if you're looking to make the difference in other people's lives, right? If you are tired of the 9 to 5 job, this is something, an opportunity that you can take up, or that not only for yourself, but who are we not to share this opportunity to other people? Because somebody, as a brand partner, somebody gave you this opportunity, right? So it's a good thing that you can give them that opportunity too. So don't judge. Everybody these days can do with an additional opportunity. Not only is it about opportunity, it's about wellness, purpose, and abundance, right? So we've compared our compensation plan to another in the industry, and I've done that myself before I actually joined Young Living. Part of my previous job, I had to look into compensation plans of network marketing companies in South Africa. And one of the ones that I looked at was Young Living, and it is a very, very generous compensation plan. It's got a lot of additional bonuses, and also our compensation plan on its own is very strong. And I'm not going to go through this, but this is just a snapshot of potential monthly earnings in South Africa, in South African Rand, on the ranks. I mean, if you look at silver's on average. So if you look at this income statement, it says the average monthly earnings for a silver is about 14,000 Rand. It says the leg criteria and the criteria that you need to have. And if you look at that, that is the average earnings of a teacher and a nurse in South Africa, right? So that is just silver rank. I mean, that is when you become a leader on silver rank. Then there's so much more to this business and higher ranks. But listen, we know that it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is hard work, dedication, consistency, and locking arms, because you can't do this on your own. It's locking arms with your team and growing together as a team. This is not you doing the work yourself, but tapping into your network of people, empowering people and not doing the work for them. Because like they say that a diamond is formed on a galaxy of stars. And that's really true, because the more people we help in life to get what they want, we will get what we want in life, right? And that's why I like this industry so much. So then it's for anybody. That's really, so everybody is welcome. Anybody can do it. Seriously, oils and our products and our business opportunities for everybody, even if you are introverted and not a salesperson, even if you think you've got a small network, it doesn't matter, right? We are here to help each other. We are here to support each other. And yet we always say you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because you are surrounded by a team of experts in oils. You are surrounded by a corporate team that locks arms with you, give you tools that you need to help your business. So we will show you, and your sponsor and your teammates will show you how to grow the business. Now, if you are a person that likes flexibility and want to work from anywhere, you want to spend more time with your kids, it is possible, because you are in control of how you do it. You are in control of who's running the business, what you want to do. All you need is your virtual office and some internet connection, and you can do this business from anywhere. And that's what really nice is that the business goes wherever you go, and all you need to do is see opportunity everywhere, because there is really opportunity everywhere, right? So don't judge on who you want to speak about, the product or the opportunity, because everybody needs it. I mean, I think Young Living is South Africa's best kept secret, and it shouldn't be. We should be spreading the love of Young Living and the amazing products and the opportunity that we have, because we know that our founder Gary said we need an essential oil in every single home, but you can do it at your own time and your own pace. Then I spoke about locking arms in the community. Now, so in addition to the person that enrolls you or sponsors you, there is a whole entire family that waits there for you, right? With open arms, wanting to welcome you. We have highly successful leaders, not only in South Africa, but globally, sharing how they did it. And if you are in Joburg on the weekend, on Saturday, Cape Town on Sunday, we have a global leader here, Ali. We had a meeting with her earlier in the week, and she's really amazing. And we're going to be sharing her story in Cape Town and in Johannesburg. But not only that, we're going to have some of our local leaders on stage. And you will be able to ask all your questions about how did they get to their ranks, what did they do, how did they move from warm market to cold market, whatever business question you have, you are more than welcome to ask them. So because we are really, although we're not all in one team, we really don't mind sharing our success stories, and sharing not only our success stories, but also our struggles and how we overcame it. So, and that's what's so powerful about this. And like I said, beginners are welcome, right? You do not have to be an expert on oils to start to share them. We all go to the movies, or watch a movie on Netflix, or go to a restaurant, or have an experience and share that with everybody around us, right? So that's exactly the same thing. You find an oil that works for you and you share it with everybody that you know. You don't need to understand everything. That's all you need to know is find the oil, see the benefits, and share that. That's all. The business is so simple. And that's how you duplicate it, right? So don't get bogged down about the compensation plan, the complexity of this oils. Find the oil that you love and what it did for you, and just share that, right? But we also offer you loads of product education, and we have loads of other resources available for you and for your team and in your team. So also, we are doing education on Ningxia, a proper education call on the first Thursday, not next Thursday, but next Thursday is our launch call, the first Thursday after that. So make sure that you're on this call for more in-depth. We'll have a pharmacist on the call, and you can ask her any questions about Ningxia as well. So beginners are welcome. We've got loads of education. And also we've got special bonuses for our beginners, which is our silver bound bonus. And currently you can get 26,100 Rand at least out of the silverbound bonus. And if you are attending Johannesburg or Cape Town this weekend, there's going to be amazing news shared about silverbound. But not only that, we will, if you're not at the events, you'll have to wait until next Thursday to hear the great news. But if you're coming to one of the events, we've got spectacular news for you to talk about, that we will share, that will help you grow the business regarding Silverbound. But there is 26,000 Rand on the table. And who of us cannot do with 26,000 Rand? So even if you're already a star or a senior star, and you thought you've lost out on Silverbound, you haven't, you can always work towards the next rank. So for instance, if you've been a star for a very long time, you won't qualify for the senior star, but once you hit senior star, you can always go for the executive or Silverbound. Now, the silver bonus. Now, the silver bonus is 17,000 Rand, 2,300 Rand in the first month, 3,450 Rand in the second month, and third month, 11,500 Rand. So there's 17,000 Rand just on silver bonuses. So that is if you achieve and maintain it for 2 months. So in a total of 3 months, you have to be silver. Now, what's great about achieving silver, not only will you get 17,000 Rand, you will be able to visit one of our retreats. And the first retreat, the silver retreat, is Croatia. Me and Kobus, our general manager, went to Croatia with 51 of our leaders and their partners in June. Was it May? I can't remember. It feels a long time ago, but it was amazing because we really got to experience Croatia, got to experience the Young Living Farm, the distillation process, and just the abundance that Young Living blessed us with, because we were spoiled rotten on this trip. So if you wanted to see a little bit of a highlight, I'm going to share a little video with you on just how spoiled we were.
From the moment we heard the trip is happening to the moment our feet landed back on South African soil, everything was passionately planned to the T, and every silver felt loved, celebrated, and appreciated. Croatia, home to our very own Young Living aromatic farm and also the new official destination for our silver retreats, has awakened new ambition. Our adventure kicked off in Zagreb, the capital city of Croatia, where we had a day to drink in the deep history and culture of this breathtaking country. All checked in, spoiled to the max at the Canopy by Hilton, with amazing meals and beautiful rooms, we could prepare ourselves for our long-awaited journey to our very first silver retreat. After an amazing night's rest, breakfast and Ningxia, we are now headed to Šibenik. Through mountain passes and the beautiful countryside, a memorable bus ride got us to the beautiful Amadria Park, where the silver retreat was hosted. Checked in and deeply excited, we were invited to a beautiful little Dalmatian village on the property where we could mingle with leaders from across Europe and enjoy a traditional Mediterranean dinner. Abundance is truly at the heart of Young Living. Let the fun begin. Our visit to the distillery was incredible. Seed to Seal came alive in a new way, and knowing that we can experience the process firsthand, see the integrity Young Living works with, and enjoy seeing the process pursued with deep excellence was so enriching. And to top it off, we got to share it with our Young Living South Africa family. How amazing! Gary Young truly left a deep legacy, and if it wasn't for his bravery to explore this detailed process, we would not have therapeutic grade oils in our hands. Thank you, Team Young Living Croatia, for inviting us into the intricate daily process of distilling our liquid gold. Farm Day has finally arrived, the moment we have been waiting for so long. A moment to breathe in the air, to get our hands in the soil, an opportunity to see legacy unfolding right in front of us. A legacy that will last for generations to come. Our Dalmatia aromatic farm is situated close to Split. This area has a striking historic landscape and reflects its deep cultural roots and makes it an ideal home for botanical helichrysum and other botanicals. We had the opportunity to weed the land, see how the baby helichrysum seedlings are transplanted, and get our hands in the ground by planting our own helichrysum. We sowed into the land where soon helichrysum will bloom, and somewhere in the nations, a fellow brand partner will enjoy the fruit. Whisked away on a ferry to the center of Šibenik for the gala evening, we were spoiled with the absolute best, a profound moment written into our hearts forever.
So that is the highlight reel, and we did not even share everything because we want to keep some surprises for you when you go, but it was truly a blessed experience. So just to recap on retreats, so we have 4 retreats, the first one being at silver, gold, platinum and diamond. So members get to experience seed to seal process as you saw in the video, and also activities that you will not be able to repeat if you go there on your own. Then also all you need to do is what you need to do is you need to, from silver, if you hit silver 3 months consecutively, you will go on silver retreat. The same for gold, platinum and diamond retreat. So they are all in different locations. So white is covered, your flights, accommodation, your transfer, your meals, your event activities, as well as some exclusive swag at these events. So silvers and golds, they can bring a guest with them for $500 if it's in the United States, or 500 euros is it in Europe. Like for instance, Croatia was 500 euros for your guests, and they also have to make their own flight arrangements. And then platinums and diamonds, they can bring a guest with. And when you achieve Royal Crown Diamond, which is our highest rank, you can select 6 people to go on a special retreat with you. So if you love traveling, this is also the opportunity for you. Then the second last thing that Young Living offers, and you can obviously defer your trip if you can't make it for that year. Your income and your business is willable. So whatever you are building doesn't go when you leave. You can leave it to your children and your great-grandchildren, or to anybody that you want to leave it to, right? So you can will the income and you can will the business, which is really amazing. So you can really create a legacy with this business. And this business really, really offers you, like for instance, doesn't matter how hard I work, right? Doesn't matter if I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to start working and I work until 10 o'clock at night, I get a set salary, okay? But it's different for a brand partner because there is really unlimited potential. There's nobody that says where your ceiling is. And that's what I love about this business. Although I do love my job a lot, and not only do I get to work with a team, but I get to work with the whole South African team of brand partners. So that's why I do love my job. Although it does not unlimited, but for a brand partner, it's unlimited potential. So why not be a part of Young Living? Okay, because we really, really have amazing opportunities, and if you can dream it, you can achieve it, because you're not doing this on your own. So that is the presentation in a nutshell. I hope that this really will help you with, I hope firstly that you are as excited about the September events as I am, about the theme, and about the presentation, because this is truly a unique product that we have in your hand. It's easy to explain, it's easy for people to see the benefits. So thank you for joining me. So tomorrow I will share the collateral link with all the training in, with the recording of this presentation, as well as your invite, your tools for the event and everything. So the only thing that you need to now do is go book those events. Invite everybody that you know. It doesn't matter if it's a small room around a table, 5 people around a table, or you fill up a room with 100 people or 300 people. And I can guarantee you, if you fill up a room that big, you will get support from us, because I am very happy to support you if you have big events. But just let me know in time, because I have to make travel arrangements. But reach out to me if you've got any questions. Have a wonderful evening. And I will see you all on next Thursday. We have our September launch call where we will be sharing the collateral, the promotions, amazing things that's happening in September. There's really, and when I say amazing things, I'm not just talking about promotions, but we are launching a lot of business things in September. We've got October, which is a holiday gift guide that's coming up that we're launching in October. So make sure that you are ready for the last part of the year, because it's going to be a thrill ride. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and I will see you on Saturday in Johannesburg, Sunday in Cape Town, and Thursday online if I don't get to see you anywhere else. Have a wonderful evening. Bye all.